Establishing a goal is the top step on the ladder, and it often is the starting point of a change process. The first and most important lesson in goal setting is this: inject some learning into your goal. Almost every entrepreneur who eventually became successful will agree. Entrepreneurship is not a question of making a plan and scoring. It's more a question of making a plan, trying, making mistakes, trying again, making mistakes, learning a lot, and then hopefully scoring in the end. This is a crucial insight, and not just for entrepreneurs. This applies to all forms of change and innovation. It is essential that you realize that when you do something new, it is always a learning process. And it is important to set goals that take this into account. Behavioral scientists distinguish between a so-called performance goal orientation and a learning goal orientation. A performance goal orientation means that you want to demonstrate your abilities. A learning goal orientation means that you value the opportunity to develop new skills. The way you formulate your goal can encourage either a performance or a learning orientation. An example of a performance goal would be, by the end of this year, I will have sold 20 of these new machines. Sounds quite good, but the problem is the word new. You have no experience with those machines. It's going to be a learning process, whether you like it or not. Now, if you inject some learning into this goal, it might sound like this. In 3 months, I will have learned how to successfully sell these new machines. Don't forget, learning goals are not vague. So, sometime soon I'm going to check the internet to see how to sell these new products. That is not a good goal. You learn by doing and by experimenting in real life. Many people find it difficult to turn a performance goal into a learning goal. Luckily, I have a really simple tip. Write down your goal in your own words and then write after it, and I realize it's a learning process. For example, I want to go from a 6.9 to a 7.5 out of 10 this year in my performance evaluation. And I realize it's going to be a learning process.